You're listening to the John and Heidi Show, now featuring the wit and wisdom of Dan Farris.
Okay, dudes, let's walk this sucker.
On Sunny 93.3.
It's the John and Heidi Show bonus hour with Mr. Dan Farris, brought to you by SiouxEmpireJobs.com. Good morning to you, sir.
Hey, morning. How you guys doing? How you doing, Smalls? Heidi?
Fantastic.
Yeah.
John.
Yeah.
You know, Bill Gates has a birthday today.
Oh, nice.
Bill is 66.
Okay.
Cool. Happy birthday to him.
What would you even buy a guy like that?
Oh, my gosh.
I don't think he needs anything.
That's what I'm saying. But you got to get him something.
You got to do something,
You
yeah.
got to. You have to.
Well, you don't have to, but...
I don't know.
Baked donuts.
Donut.
Donuts, indeed.
Here comes the free plug for CNC Food Factory.
That's right.
Baked donuts.
Out there in Southeastern in the Avera McKinnon Fitness Center.
They're darn good, too.
Julia Roberts is 54 today and played a darn good Johnny Cash back in Walk the Line. Joaquin Phoenix is
I thought you
46.
meant Julia Roberts did. I was like, I don't remember that.
That would have been stupid had I said that, John.
I thought you said she played a pretty good Johnny.
Maybe she did. We have no idea what she was doing.
Somehow she still did not get the part.
Before Mystic Pizza.
Yeah.
1904. St. Louis police try a brand spanking new cutting-edge investigation method. What do you think? 1904. What do you think?
Fingerprints.
That's exactly correct.
Oh, well done.
But how would you even do that? Because there's none on file in 1904.
No, but I think that's when they started realizing that, hey, my fingerprint is different than your fingerprint.
You know, a lot of that forensic stuff actually came from like the Sherlock Holmes series of books, which was all
like
kind of fabricated and made up.
Then, yeah.
Yeah, and they started pressing some of that stuff into action. So, pretty fascinating stuff. 1919, the Volstead Act is passed by the U.S. Congress, establishing prohibition. Despite President Woodrow Wilson's veto of that whole thing.
Really?
Oh, he was just a party animal. He used to trash hotel rooms.
No, that was Johnny Cash.
Whatever. Oh, Woodrow, yeah.
Put it both ways.
Prohibition. What an amazingly bad idea that turned out to be.
How did that turn out?
It really was. It didn't
people
turn
embrace
out
that?
well.
Well, without that, we wouldn't have the 18th Amendment on Grange and 41st Street in Sioux Falls.
Because the 18th Amendment, isn't that the one that overturned?
That repealed it. Yeah.
1886. Stellar day for this country. Statue of Liberty is dedicated by then President Grover Cleveland. As a side note, on that day, the dedication of the Statue of Liberty, it would also mark the very first confetti ticker tape parade in New York City.
Really?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
So there you go. Now you know.
Now we know.
You can just blast right ahead through this thing.
You know, when they first sent that Statue of Liberty to
I
us.
could just keep rolling over.
No, I was going to say, I thought this was fascinating. I didn't know
it was
this.
the Dan Farris bonus hour. I guess not. So.
When France first sent us the Statue of Liberty, we let it just sit there for a long time in pieces.
Yeah.
Like, we didn't even put it together.
No.
Like, hey, thanks for the gift. We'll get around to that later.
Yeah.
Like, that is just crazy to me. But,
And a lot of people don't know that actually was a gift from France,
Yeah.
which was pretty cool.
Well, and originally, instead of a torch in her hand, she was holding a white flag. A lot of people don't know that either, but...
To denote the French's propensity. Because when the French say oui, they follow it with surrender.
Okay, that's enough. Thanks for listening to the John and Heidi Show bonus hour with Dan Farris.
Want to save money? Take the BetterCreditCards.com challenge. It's simple and free, and you could save money every single month. Take a few minutes to look at your current interest rate and see what you get for points or perks. Then go to BetterCreditCards.com to see if they can help you find a better credit card. This will literally cost you nothing, and it could help you get a better credit card. Do it today. BetterCreditCards.com. That's BetterCreditCards.com.
Time now for Ranger Dan's Critter Corner.
Well, I'm roast, tough, and ready. I'm a heck of a man. Eat my beans and weenies from a frying pan.
He's Ranger Dan.
Easy. I'm Ranger Dan. Well, I loves to wrestle bears and lasso ducks. Run over possums in my government truck.
He's Ranger Dan.
Easy. I'm Ranger Dan. Well, I loves all the campers and the animals too. If you're picking on critters, I'm coming after you.
He's Ranger Dan.
Yes, sir. I'm Ranger Dan.
Good morning, Ranger Dan.
Good morning, Ranger Dan.
Yeah, look at you, little small, sitting there all snuggly, buggly, and snappy salute off the well-starched brim of the Ranger Dan official hat. Festus, you're looking good. Heidi!
Ranger Dan.
Oh, Lord, is it hot in here, or is it just you? You had me a towel and a spray bottle. You're feeling a little melty over here. Holy cats and chammers, what's going on? Hunting's been going on. Been having a whole lot of fun, sharing some tales of the hunt with all you little radio rangers, and today's no exception. Got another fantastic story from days gone by, and what can actually happen during the big hunt as time marches on. A man was hunting in the woods years ago and came across a bear. Came across a bear just sitting there, just about to pull the trigger on his big old gun when he noticed the bear just looked kind of sad. And bear tried to move a little bit and apparently was having trouble with its hindquarters there. And suddenly, filled with compassion, the hunter lowered his gun, cautiously approached the bear, and the bear held up his paw. There was a shard of glass from a broken bottle. Some careless camper had tossed in the bush and stuck in the bear's paw. Well, the hunter soothed the big old critter, removed that glass, and bandaged that wound by tearing a sleeve off his own darn shirt.
Oh, nice.
Bear remained statue still during that whole procedure. When it was done, started to limp away. And before disappearing into the bush, Hunter saw that bear turned back his way, slowed down, bowed his head in gratitude.
Nice.
Well, as years passed and the hunter grew older and long in the tooth, he often wondered what had become of that old bear. And one day, a circus arrived in his town. As the circus workers and all the performers paraded down Main Street, there was a bear in a big old decorated cage on wheels. It rolled by the hunter, and as that bear rolled by, just before it turned the corner, the hunter was sure that bear turned around and bowed its head at the hunter. Could that really be the same bear? Well, that night, that hunter snuck onto the circus grounds and picked the lock on that bear's cage and whispered, "Hello there, old friend." And that bear looked at the man and swatted him dead and ate him. Completely different bear. Well, that's all the time we have today, little radio rangers.
These campfire stories, these are great.
I learned something I know I did. And always keep in mind the reason we hunt is, well, it's impossible to grow jerky in a vegetable garden. Ranger Dan, say it with me.
Yes,
sir. Do you need car insurance? Well, of course, everyone needs car insurance if you want to drive your car. You probably already have insurance somewhere. But is it the right insurance for you? Our friends at InsuranceChicken.com make it pretty easy. They have several big-name insurance companies you've heard of, all in one place to help you find the most affordable insurance that covers all of your needs. It's a great idea, but not such a great name. InsuranceChicken.com. Yeah, I don't get it either. Check it out today and see if they can help you at InsuranceChicken.com. That's InsuranceChicken.com. Time now for Water Cooler Talk with Mr. Dan Farris. Good day, sir. What do we have today?
Hey, first of all, got to give something away as I'm feeling just really super like in a giveaway mode here. Got a $20 gift card from Eileen and the crew at Southeastern Hair Design and
Get my
baseball.
clapping hands ready.
Which, by the way, and there's only a few days left. It'll be a Saturday this wraps up. They're doing a BOGO on Kenra Professional products.
Oh, yeah.
Kenra, huge name, professional stuff. Can only
really
get it
crazy
in salons. Buy one, get one. Kenra, dog and shampoos,
yeah,
conditioners.
that's insane.
Mousse, blowout stuff.
Good deal.
All that
Really
cool
good
It
deal.
is.
Yeah, 2-for-1 BOGO thing.
Wow.
Man. So relax, renew, refresh with Southeastern Hair Design at the corner of 28th and Minnesota. And congratulations to Bill Phelps. Come on.
Woo!
Bill's a winner, registered to win, and we noticed that and said, hey, yeah, sure, why the heck not, Bill? That's all there is to it.
That's how that went down.
That's how that went down, just like that. There was no question. There was no big inquiry. It's like,
Can I take a moment to say something, though?
Sure, absolutely.
If you would like to register to win the next time we have this, you can do that right now. Facebook.com/Sunny Radio. You'll see a link there, or just go directly to the page. I shared a link yesterday. But you can go directly to the page, sunnyradio.com. On the top, on the left, you'll see win awesome prizes. When you click on there, boom.
Oh, yeah, you can win not just $20 gift cards from Southeast Hair Design. We give away oil changes from Tire Motive.
Yeah.
And also Sunny tattoos free of charge,
Nice.
which
And
is pretty cool.
I'm going to start listing all the items in our garage just to clean the thing out. I'm going to give those
not?
away as prizes.
Yeah, I got a bunch of stuff around my house I don't really need.
That works.
Let's just get it
You
done.
want a broken shovel. Very nice.
Speaking of old stuff, let's talk about museums.
Oh, yeah.
Which I like museums. I've been going to museums since I was just a little lad.
I'm fascinated by history.
Just a strapping youth, and I stumbled across this article the other day. The must-visit museums in every state.
Okay.
The must-see museums. Some may surprise you, and of course I just boiled it down to kind of our region here, our little neck of the woods. And in Iowa, and I had no idea, but it's in Council Bluffs, the Union Pacific Railroad Museum.
I think we went to that. I'm positive we did. There was at the time there was a White House mobile White House.
Oh, yeah, I remember
This thing
that.
opened in
thing.
2003, so it's not like it's been around forever.
Yeah.
It's
We went to
relatively new. But in case you
Really
don't
neat.
know, the United Pacific was the railroad that pretty much connected the entire country.
Yep.
So there's a whole lot of history there. That might be kind of fun. In Minnesota, and
Is it the Spam Museum?
I knew which one it was going to be because it was like my favorite in Minneapolis, and I was way off.
Oh.
The must-visit museum in the state of Minnesota, according to these folks, is Paisley Park, Prince's Estate.
Oh, I'm
bet.
sure.
We
Yeah.
have friends who were just there in July.
Yep.
They loved
I have
it.
not seen it yet. I
They
would
have
really like
they have
to.
converted it into a museum that
They
the
bought us
public.
a
Yeah.
bottle of water from there. It's in our fridge.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Like Minnetonka, Wayzata area, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. The Prince Estate. You can go into the studio, walk the grounds, and apparently they have up on the big screens unseen footage of performances and stuff. So yeah, kind of cool if you're into the Prince thing.
Yeah, I'd
That
like
is
to
very
see
cool.
that one.
We should do that with your mother. She's a big fan of Prince.
We should.
And in Nebraska, and this thing is actually housed in Omaha's Union Station, known as the Durham Museum. Amazing architecture, traveling exhibits, science, culture, history, all kinds of different stuff there. North Dakota, the North Dakota Heritage Museum. It's in Bismarck.
Yeah.
And 4 entire galleries given over highlighting the history of North Dakota.
Oh, wow.
Don't know
It took 4 galleries to do
why
that?
that's why I'm kind of laughing.
That's cool. There must be a storied past that we don't know about.
I can't imagine what that.
Well, let's take a trip and find out, Dan.
Oh
Wait
my!
We'll wait till spring for that.
What do you think the must-see museum in South Dakota is?
Is
The
it,
must-see. This is
I bet
really
it's-
different. I didn't see this coming at all.
so is it the Children's Museum at
What, up in Brookings?
Pavilion? No, I was going to say the one at the Pavilion.
No. Simply known as the Mammoth Site.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Hot
Oh,
Springs.
I forgot
In
about
Hot
that.
Yeah, that is cool.
This thing started out in the mid-'70s.
Yeah.
A developer was going to put up, some
Condos or
townhouse
something.
condos, that kind of thing. And one of the excavation crews, the bulldozer dude, just uncovered some big, stark, white thing, kind of looked like a rock. Anyway, he got out of his little machine there and looked, and it turned out what he had found was about a 7 to 9 foot long tusk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they uncovered an entire mammoth skeleton.
Yeah. There's a
Crazy.
lot that was going on there.
So over the years, that's been developed in what is known as a museum. It's a working museum during the warmer months. You can actually see archaeologists still working that site. They have literally uncovered all kinds of full skeletons. And, it's a must-see. So.
That's pretty
I
cool.
was there when
I have
I was
not
in
been there.
first grade. I was with my aunt and my uncle, and when I was there, I remember dropping a Snickers in the dirt. So,
That, of course, would be his
Can you
biggest
believe
memory.
he's not a member of Mensa? It's just startling.
I didn't mean to drop the Snickers in the dirt, but
No, John, you're just that guy.
No, I was unwrapping it, and my brother bumped into me, and then I was holding the wrapper, and the Snickers fell out and it landed in the dirt.
That's sad. That's
And then I was
a
trying to
sad
decide
story.
if the 5-second rule applied, and well, they might uncover that someday.
I say
and think that
100
it
years
was-
from now, archaeologists will come across that. He's going to pick it up, and he goes, "Is that idiot John Small?"
pretty much. Well, Dan, thank you for that report. That's
Absolutely.
really cool.
Yeah, I thought that was kind of
That's really, really neat. I was shocked, but as soon as you said it, it instantly made sense to me. So that is good. It is the John and Heidi Show bonus hour with Dan Farris, brought to you by SiouxEmpireJobs.com.
Want to save money? Take the BetterCreditCards.com challenge. It's simple and free, and you could save money every single month. Take a few minutes to look at your current interest rate and see what you get for points or perks. Then go to BetterCreditCards.com to see if they can help you find a better credit card. This will literally cost you nothing, and it could help you get a better credit card. Do it today. BetterCreditCards.com. That's BetterCreditCards.com.
Time now for your bright spot of news, brought to you by Paul's Designer Showroom on Lake Lorraine in Sioux Falls. They've got beautiful light fixtures that can brighten up any room, and we've got somebody in the studio we're going to chat with that's going to brighten your day today. We're going to be visiting right now with Tom Henderson with ResGen Parents Night 2020. Tell me a little bit about this event.
Yeah, so this event actually was birthed out of our other events, and it really after about 20 years of working with teenagers, where I get asked consistently from parents, like, hey, am I doing a good job? I think every parent wonders, am I doing a good job? Am I a good mom? Am I a good dad? All those kinds of things. And so after working with teenagers, working with parents for so many years, doing the Men's Summit, date night comedy, all these things that you're familiar with here in Sioux Falls, we thought, what if we did an event just for parents, where parents, or even those that want to be parents, could gather, and we could look at the phases of childhood and the role of the parent in each of those phases, kind of giving them some tools, some resources to really help encourage them and give them confidence about raising kids in this world that we're living in.
That's a really cool idea, and I know there are probably a lot of people that do wonder that. Am I doing this right? Am I doing that right? Now, you're not going to be on the stage alone. You've got some folks that are joining you to kind of help make this a really, really cool and really, really funny and fun event, right?
Yeah, I love mixing comedy with stuff because, let's be honest, we just don't laugh enough in our world. And I think that especially now with everything going on in our world, laughter is it truly is great medicine. And so I like to mix comedy, but our main content's going to be provided by Stuart Hall. He has been working with students and families for 32 years, has helped develop some curriculum for an organization called Orange on the East Coast. And so he's going to be presenting the vast majority of the consumable content that will then help people kind of and give ability for them to actually apply what they're learning. And then, as I said, I like to involve comedy. So we have just a tremendous comedian, Dustin Nickerson, coming, and he's going to be doing some comedy throughout the night as well, and just giving parents the opportunity to both laugh and learn. Because as I've learned in so many years of youth ministry, that if you can get people to laugh, you can get them to learn. Because when we laugh, our defenses go down, our walls go down a little bit, and we just really are open to then what can I learn and then apply to my life. And so our goal is that we just bring parents together for a good time of both learning and laughter. So it's 3 hours, 7 to 10 p.m. I know right now a lot of people are going, man, should we be doing events? And we've taken all the necessary precautions that I think just to show that we really want to do this well. And so it's in a very large facility that seats 1,200, but we're going to limit capacity to only 500 to allow for social distancing. We'll have one section only for those that maybe want to wear masks and be surrounded by others wearing masks. The ventilation of this place is tremendous. And so we're trying to do our due diligence in making sure that this is done safely, but also very effectively.
And the event is at Central Church in Sioux Falls, which is a great facility. I've been to many of the other events that you've put on. You always do a top-notch job. So I'm excited for the event. Again, it's called ResGen Parents Night 2020. It's this Friday, October 30th from 7 until 10 p.m. If I'd like to get tickets, where do I get those?
Yeah, you just go to the website, resgen.org, resgen.org. Tickets are only $12. We just want to make it accessible. I do all my events trying to make money. That's not the issue. We want people to come and to laugh laugh and to learn. And so you can go to resgen.org and grab your tickets there. And then for those that maybe aren't comfortable in coming out, John, because I also know that that's a reality, and saying, boy, should I gather? Should I go out? We want to make sure that people are able to get this content from wherever they're at. And so we're also going to be live streaming it from the website that night as well, resgen.org. So if you're not able to join us or not comfortable to join us, we want you to still be able to get the content that will be helpful for you and your family and for your kids and for you as parents. And so you can also watch it live that night.
That's awesome. Tom, thanks for your time.
Yeah, great to be here.
And again, the website is resgen.org, and I'll throw a link to that on our Facebook page, facebook.com/sunnyradio and facebook.com/Sioux Falls News. Do you need car insurance? Well, of course, everyone needs car insurance if you want to drive your car. You probably already have insurance somewhere. But is it the right insurance for you? Our friends at InsuranceChicken.com make it pretty easy. They have several big-name insurance companies you've heard of, all in one place to help you find the most affordable insurance that covers all of your needs. It's a great idea, but not such a great name. InsuranceChicken.com. Yeah, I don't get it either. Check it out today and see if they can help you at InsuranceChicken.com. That's InsuranceChicken.com. Time now for entertainment news of the day with Mr. Dan Farris.
Because celebrities are
Fabulous.
yeah. You know, sometimes we explore just kind of the deep-seated underbelly of Hollywood, and as we know it, and of course, Hollywood's been scandal-ridden from the get-go. Let's just face it. They're kind of not like you and I. But I want to highlight something here that I take as a positive.
Oh, what's that?
I mean, how often have you been watching a movie or something, and especially when you got kids and something will surprise you all of a sudden, like here's an actress, and all of a sudden it's like, she didn't have a shirt on. I mean, I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
You know, nudity became kind of a big deal, kind of a big deal. I found a list of actresses who absolutely refuse to do nude scenes.
Oh, yeah.
Will not do them. You will never see them in the buff on the big screen.
Louis Anderson's on that list.
Louis Anderson is one of those people. I remember fighting with the executive producers when a couple years back when we shot Deary Off the Wall.
Oh, yeah.
I was called to do full frontal, and I just went, it ain't happening, man.
Yeah.
You said keep the $1 million. I'm just going to go.
Right.
Jessica Simpson
Oh, cool.
says, nope.
There you go.
Sarah Jessica Parker, and we're thankful.
That's good.
Rebel Wilson.
Nice.
Who I like. She was in those movies about singing people.
Yeah.
Mandy Moore, will not. Julia Roberts, never.
Nice.
Kristen Bell. Jennifer Gardner. Jessica Alba.
Nice.
Keira Knightley. And Hilary Duff. Some of the reasons are, it's real simple. I don't need my grandparents.
Yeah.
No, that's true.
Said my family at the holidays, things like that.
Oh, that would be really weird.
Hey, you know what? I have kids, and I have absolutely no need to try to answer those questions.
Right. No, I admire that. I think that's fantastic.
And one of them saying that, hey, you know what? A lady can be sexy without showing the world her
Exactly.
stuff.
And I think can be actually more sexy.
I do too,
Leave a little something to the imagination.
Yeah, and I won't get into all the details with the various actresses saying why not, but a couple of them mentioned, hey, you know what? I've turned down parts just based on the fact that scene was in there and the producers would not budge on it. Say, find somebody else.
Right.
Yeah.
So a little class, a little decorum, a little discretion, I think goes a long way. So
I have that right in my writer for all of my on screen appearances.
So I just wanted to share that and say, hey, ladies, good on you, man.
I think that's really cool.
Good on you.
You don't have a list for men, so it's all.
Well, John, guys are kind of pigs. Pretty much. I may have been lying about that Deary thing. It ended up on the editor's cutting room floor. I thought I looked pretty good.
How do you think I got the part? Casting couch.
Wow.
With Deary.
Yeah, man. When my bio comes out, he slept his way right to the middle. Right to the middle? Yeah, that's as far as I went.
Dan, thank you for the update.
Hey, my pleasure. Thanks for having me. It's been nothing short of totally abusive.
It has been. It's the John and Heidi Show bonus hour with Dan Farris, brought to you by SiouxEmpireJobs.com.
Jobs.
Want to save money? Take the bettercreditcards.com challenge. It's simple and free, and you could save money every single month. Take a few minutes to look at your current interest rate and see what you get for points or perks. Then go to bettercreditcards.com to see if they can help you find a better credit card. This will literally cost you nothing, and it could help you get a better credit card. Do it today. Bettercreditcards.com. That's bettercreditcards.com.
Here's your Market Beat Minute for Wednesday, October 28th, 2020. The broad market traded in a very tight range on Tuesday. After Monday's big declines, investors and traders are holding their breath, waiting to see what happens next. With the stimulus talks on the rocks and general attitude, when will the other shoe hit the floor? Adding to the woe is the rising number of COVID cases that have the U.S. setting new highs. If COVID continues to spread unchecked, it could lead to another economic shutdown. On the flip side, the economic data remains strong and belies the need for further economic stimulus except on a targeted basis. On the industrial front, new orders for durable goods rose 1.9% in September, driven by a massive decline in inventory across most industries. On the housing front, home prices continue to rise as pent-up demand and low inventory fuel the market. You can get the inside track from Wall Street's brightest minds delivered directly to your inbox every day at marketbeatminute.com.